Hi everyone, it's Kiralee here. How's things been? Um, I did do a video, it was a few days last week, and in fact there was a couple of videos I did last week, one where the sound wasn't very good, and then the one I did in preparation, the second one for Lionsgate prior to the 8th of August. Yeah. So that's a real shame because it was I was quite happy with it. I listened to it back, but I had to listen through an earpiece. And plus I'd known what I'd said anyway. So um, yeah, apologies for that. But we're still in the energies. Okay, we're still in the energies of where the veil into the um, unseen, I suppose, is at its thinnest. Well, it's just past its peak, and it's just probably on its downward um, trajectory now, given it's the 10th of August, so another couple of days to get your manifestations in, and then look forward to like the full moon on. So today's the 10th. Tomorrow is Thursday. Sorry, I've just had a couple of days off, and that's why I'm just coming back now. Yeah, so full moons are all about sort of releasing that which we no longer desire or no longer serves us, or we've changed perspectives. And there's just a few things that we need to let go of. One thing that I did cover in the last video was about triggers. When people are reflecting back to us that which needs healing, when we feel the pain, it's not the pain they've inflicted upon us, it's what they've reflected back to us that which needs healing within ourselves. So it's hard. It's hard. So having been through, like, I suppose, another awakening. There's always, a couple of videos ago I spoke of the really high highs and the really low lows. Well, I've just come out of a really low low, and in fact, those clairvoyants or those that use tarot cards will know what I mean by a tower moment. And a tower moment is unexpected, like completely out of the blue, change or upheaval or news that kind of rocks your world. I'm just going to find the card in this deck. This is quite a nice one. My other deck's inside, actually. And of course, it rocks your world and like leaves you thinking, what the hell just happened? Like, what the hell just happened? And of course, so then that brings up triggers, doesn't it? And triggers of not being good enough, or triggers of abandonment, or triggers of not worth anything. Where is the tower? Oh, this is the tower card here. So there's an electrical charge, so spirit interfering, spirit interfering, like waking you up. So tower moments, and just in the last probably week or so, maybe not even that long. The spreads, the readings I've been doing, the Tower card is has been prevalent just about in every reading. So there's lots of change coming for us. Okay, we need to let go of a lot of emotional trauma or upset or disappointments or regrets or whatever it is, fears, um, fears talking to people, fears of communication, fears of commitment, um, you know, all these hurts from the past. And I pulled this card out of the Moonology deck. Oh, I've put it back now. Oh, it's up there. You might be able to see it, that one there. Yasmin Boland, I think, has written it. But this is what's our supermoon this month, full moon in Aquarius. And it's show the world the real you. Okay, so I don't know if you can see in that she's bathing in waters, in the moon water, which is our subconscious. So we have to go within and we have to go deep. I mean, as I said, people will reflect back to us what needs healing. So it's just a matter of being aware enough to see and realise that it's not them, it's you. Having said that, you know, whatever situations you find yourselves in, there is a 50-50. You and the trigger. Or, you know, two triggers at least, because you need someone to, or something to trigger you. So whatever that form, whatever form that comes in. Okay, but it's also a really good time to, you know, look at what we've been carrying around with us. You know, part of Lionsgate is, you know, to find that love for self within. You know, the passion, the fire, the drive, the motivation, the ambition, the did I cover it all? Not sure. Where is? Oh, it's on the inside. Yeah. Sorry, slight detraction. Show the world the real you. So it's stripping away. It's really looking at your beliefs, looking at your thoughts, looking at your mindset. And that's what I was talking about, Lionsgate. Just the passion, the fire, the balance, to work towards manifestations. You know, it's a 50-50 partnership with spirit as well, you know. And part of the solar plexus, which relates to the sun or the lion or the fire element. I was going to say, hang on a moment. The joy, the fire, you know, that spark within that drives us towards our goals and our dreams of taking action. The solar plexus is about taking action. The solar plexus is linked in with the sun. The sun is linked in to the energy of Leo. Leo is fire. the element of fire. So there's a lot of action energy available to us at the moment. So that's when we kind of put our desires out, take the action we need, that we're inspired, okay, that we're inspired to take towards our goals. Okay, so just getting back to this full moon tomorrow. Okay, so just between now and then, Pendulum chose some cards, so I'll do some Secret Language of Light, Keepers of the Light, and a message from the Earth Warriors. So, yes, getting back to that which needs releasing. And anything that drops your vibration is something that needs our healing. Okay. So, I'm still feel drawn to this card as well. So, whoops, I feel there's another message about the showing the world the real you. You know, take the mask off. Take the mask off. Let's see the real you. It's, okay. It's in order for us to grow or to trust, we need to be vulnerable. And what that means is open-hearted, essentially. Okay. It's allowing yourself to be open to share, but also allowing yourself to open to receive. So if we are wearing a mask and putting on this, well, it's not really a mask, it's putting blockages up, putting block walls to stop people coming in to hurt. So, you know, I think it's speaking also of shedding the ego. The ego is not 5D. The ego is 3D. So in order to be vulnerable and open and coming from the heart space, that's not ego. It's coming from the heart. And yes, sometimes we will get hurt. And we feel the pain. But it's also that pain is within us. Okay, someone has highlighted, or something has highlighted that pain that we are holding within ourselves. So it's a matter of just feeling the pain, going with the pain, sitting in the pain, and whatever that looks like for you. Or not necessarily pain, it might be anger, or it might be frustration, or whatever the emotion is. You know, we have to feel it. We have to heal it. Okay. So there's and it's almost like part of the soul retrieval is going back to that point in time where you were hurt. Forgive yourself, at least yourself. Forgive the situation. Okay, forgive the situation. And then bring that part of your soul that you left there, imagine it coming back into your heart space and sitting in your heart space, and you loving that part of your soul that you left behind. And that's what you're forgiving yourself, for leaving part of your soul behind in that time and space. And there's no judgment around that. No judgment at all. And don't beat yourself up for that. It just is. Okay. So any of those, I say that, let your light shine. These two cards fell out, and focus. Our light shines brightest when it's not being dimmed. Okay, so don't allow yourself to feel small either. It's coming back to showing the world the real you. This is the time. That beautiful golden heart. It's like Lionsgate energy. Still available. Let those when I say deep dark secrets, I don't mean that there's any deep dark secrets. It's just that which you're not acknowledging, that which we're not acknowledging to ourselves. We keep stuffing it away, don't want to look at it, stuffing it away. It has to come into the light. It's okay. It's okay. It's emotional. But light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's I feel connection. I feel attunement. I feel alignment. I actually feel blessed. I feel rich. I feel warm. I feel loved. Loved by my higher self. Even the parts of us that we've judged and that perhaps we don't like about ourselves. Release those limiting beliefs, because it doesn't define who you are, those thoughts. Let them go. Let them go so you can shine. Okay? It's like these subconscious thoughts. Subconscious thoughts, these limiting beliefs, all these thoughts and feelings you have about yourself. Are hidden. Sorry, I keep saying you, I mean we, I speak for myself as well. We don't want the world to see the real us because we've been programmed to be judged. And we care too much about what people think of us. So, and the other card that came out was focus. So, you know, it does take focus to align with your higher self. It does take focus to meditate. It does take focus to work towards your desires. It takes focus to stay centered. And that's where the magic happens. You know, look at the, you know, both of those people, images, are in a meditative state, aligning to their higher self. The wisdom, the knowledge, the peace, the inner peace, the answers. Even in times of turmoil, if we can align, and it's hard to meditate when you're not in that frame of mind. But at least trying to align, may not sit quietly, but have your higher self at the top of mind, because your higher self is there always, supporting, loving, transmitting messages. So, you know, to focus, it takes, you know, sometimes if, and in order to get to that alignment, it does take meditation. This card was turned up the wrong way. It's talking about life force. This is us talking about, you know, connecting with higher self. And it takes focus and meditation and discipline and trust and faith. And the desire to, actually, the desire to. Okay, so life force, you know, that's that drive, that and it does say, who is it? Who is it? Cern, Cernanos, Cernanos. Anyway, life force. He's got a ram and a deer. Express your driving passion. So yeah, I kind of linked in with the deer, the element of fire once again. So we're still in Leo season, element of fire. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So that may perhaps go through until even the new moon. So maybe right through to the end of August. There's the card on the bottom. Soul expansion. Yeah. So, you know, when we can connect with our higher self and we have that faith and we have that trust and we start to follow our intuition, which is the moon, the feminine energy of the moon as well, when we start to follow our intuition, then we end up where we're meant to be. Well, we're always going to end up where we're meant to be, but perhaps on the highest timeline available, you know, for your soul to expand and learn and grow and learn and expand and grow and, you know, ascend and connect and So between now and the full moon, you know, take some time to just kind of rest and recharge, because the energies may affect you, given that they are closest to the earth. You may not be able to sleep, or you may sleep a lot. It affects everybody differently. Okay, let's ask the Earth Warriors. So, I guess the messages coming in for this new moon, show the world the real you, connect with life force, okay? Connect with Mother Earth, connect with the outer universe. Ground yourself, okay? Maybe nature or somewhere, or sitting on something natural, okay? So this is the time for soul expansion. This is the time for our ascension, or another level, another step of our ascension. And just looking at these cards just now, I've had another look at them. I had a customer that just popped in then, so I had to pause. So we've got the Earth, and this guy looks very galactic. Who is he? Mahatma Babaji. There's the galactic blue, you know, and the flower of life, and behind him, formed by stars. Oh no, it's not the flower of life. Sorry, it's well, it is really. It's the lotus flower. I also see that geometric now. Oh, interesting. Amanda Ellis talked about this, and I forget the name of the symbol that was to do with Lion's Gate. And I think it's a series of 6 triangles, if I remember rightly. I wonder if the book tells me the name of the symbol. Anyway, so it's to do with the masculine and feminine. Okay. Oh, and through the meditation that she did in Lionsgate, there was another symbol that the series of triangles was sitting in. So there were kind of 2 symbols. And it was, we breathed it in and placed it within our throat chakra, or between our throat and our heart chakra. And that was to bring in this, oh God, the downloads, the information, the wisdom, that's coming through to mankind, or those that are awake anyway. Blue, she was also saying, is linked into Sirius. Oh my gosh, okay, this is getting a little deeper than what I originally thought. Sirius, star system, the blue and the silver. Blue is also the healing light. It's also the communication and you know, the throat chakra, the communication. Communication with your soul. I'm actually feeling it right here, right deep in my throat chakra at the moment. Starting to form. Okay. Oh, now I was going to look at Mahatma. Oh, look, I've just turned to that same page, that one page. Just opened it straight there. No, it doesn't say what the geometric symbol is. But just from what listening to Amanda Ellis the other day, that's just my knowledge of it, but I forget the name. Very powerful though, very powerful. Okay, so now getting back to the Earth Warriors Oracle. See what the Earth, see these, he's universal, out in the universe. So it's almost like connect with our higher self and showing the world the real you is connecting with our higher self, aligning with your higher self to come into alignment with your higher self, so then you can let your light shine. And yes, it takes focus, but when we can focus, when we intend or wish or project, that's when it's going to come back to us. It's going to take focus to let go of those emotions that we still hold on to. It's going to take focus to keep delving, to find more and more and more and more and more, so that you can be light, that fifth dimensional light. Imagine being that. It's beautiful. My meditation yesterday was all golden, and I brought it through today on my walk. I just imagined everything was golden and sparkly and warm, even though it was freezing cold. Nice sunny day. Oh, and that was something else I noticed on my walk today. Actually, it was the sun. But anyway, because the mountain is freezing. Yes. So we've got the universe or the galaxy or the galactics, and also the earth force with the life force there as well. So we'll see what Mother Earth or the Earth Warriors, what Earth Warriors are with us and what they want to say for the new moon. The full moon. Now the full moon, I didn't take notes, so I shut it down. We are the ones we've been waiting for. How about that? That was Plan of the Wolf Heart that just flew out. We are the ones we've been waiting for. So it's almost like, oh my God, get this. come back to the future. We've come back from the future to be at this point in time to help mankind and help the planet ascend into the fifth dimensional frequency. And that might sound quite out the gate, and it does, even as I say it, but we are multi-dimensional beings. That are omnipresent. So what that means, multi-dimensional beings. Is that what I said? Multi-dimensional beings. So we can be living in any one dimension at any one time. So we can be living our future life right here, right now, with this life. Does that make sense? It's a bit out the gate. So it's almost like we've come back to welcome ourselves home, to welcome ourselves into the fifth dimension. The wolves, so the dogs as well, you know, instinct. Card on the bottom. Honor the light. Oh, can you see that? What's happened to our lighting here? Honor the light. So once again, I kind of, with this image, I kind of get the lion's gate. Reminds me of a big lion's head with his mane kind of all brushed out. But also honor the light within yourself. Honor the light within every person you come into contact with. Honor the light within every animal. Honor the light within every living being. You know, just honor the light. Don't look at the darkness in anyone, don't, or yourself for that matter. You know, I think I started at the beginning, you know, showing the world the real you, letting go of those judgments you have about yourself or other people for that matter. The more we focus on the light, the more light we will see. And the more we focus on goodness, the more goodness we'll experience. And yes, light has to be shone in the darkness. In order for that to come up for healing, whether it be in the planet, whether it be mankind on a collective scale or on individual scales. It is time. It's time. There's we all chose to be here for this point in time to help the planet and mankind ascend to this higher level of consciousness. So the more we focus on the light, the more we be light. Be light. Honor the light. Honor the sun. Honor the sun within. Masculine energies as well, I just heard. Action. You know, taking action. Inspired action. Okay, guys. I think that's all I wanted to say. I'll just check my notes. Oops, sorry. So just as we go through the challenges of the full moon, just allow yourself to feel the energies, to feel the emotions, and investigate. No, investigate. That's not the right word. But go within. You know, go and find where that emotion is coming from or where that pain is coming from. It's okay. It's safe. It's safe. And you know, success happens outside our comfort zone. So the more you can push yourself outside of it, the stronger you'll grow. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of the Lionsgate energies. And it's so nice to see the sun out. It's just popping around over the top of the house now. I can feel it on my legs warming up. So may the sun be shining on you wherever you are. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. So all the best as well for the rest of the week. And yeah, I might touch base next week. Take care. Bye for now.